Hello everyone, welcome to Lecker Treats and thank you so much for being here. My name is Benedicta and in today's video we are making the perfect okro stew. For our ingredients, we need some okro. You can either use fresh or frozen okro. We need palm oil, some salt to taste, onions, garlic, ginger, pepper, and any cured fish, but using it is optional. We need some chopped tomatoes, beef, cow skin. We also need some crabs. And over here I also have some catfish steaks and mushroom. You can use any meat or fish of your choice for this stew. As usual, all ingredients for this recipe are listed in the description box below. So we'll begin by cooking our cow skin by pouring some water over it and adding some salt, as it takes really long to soften up. We'll cook this for about 40 minutes to an hour. Next, we'll be chopping up our ginger and blend together with one of our onions, garlic, and pepper. We'll add about 100 ml of water to it to blend. The remaining onion will just be chopping it up and set aside to use later. Please subscribe to this channel if you've not done yet and turn on your notification to be notified whenever new videos are uploaded every week. Next, we'll be chopping up our okra. We'll cut off both ends to discard and then chop it up into larger chunks and place into our food processor to chop it up into smaller bits for us. You can also chop it up into smaller sizes with your knife. So we are done chopping up our okra. We'll add half of our chopped onions to it, add about 300 ml of water, some salt to taste, and allow this to cook on medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Until it's well cooked. Be sure to stir from time to time. So our okra is done cooking. Next, we'll be seasoning our catfish with some salt and black pepper powder and set it aside to marinate for about 10 to 15 minutes. In another saucepan, we'll pour our beef and add our cooked cow skin. We'll be adding our crabs and pour over this our blended onion, garlic, ginger, and pepper mix. We added about 100 ml of water, some salt to taste, and then allow this to cook for about 10 minutes. So after about 10 minutes, we'll be adding our fish and allow it to continue cooking for about 5 minutes more, as fish do not take long in cooking. As we can see, our fish is done. We'll take it out and set it aside and turn off the heat as well. In another saucepan, we'll be pouring in our palm oil, and once this is hot enough, we'll place in our cured fish. We'll allow this to fry for a couple of minutes to enhance the flavor of the oil, and then add the remaining chopped onions. We'll allow this to saute for a couple of minutes and then add our chopped tomatoes to it. We'll allow this to cook for about 10 minutes. So after about 10 minutes, this is what we have. We'll then be adding our cooked beef and cow skin and pour over this stock from cooking the meat. Stir it and allow this to cook until the water evaporates considerably. And as it's doing so, the beef and cow skin will be soaking up the juices of our stew. Next, we'll be adding our crabs and our mushrooms at this time. We'll allow this to cook for about 10 minutes more. And then add our cooked okro to it. And stir it up very well. We make sure everything is well incorporated. Next, we'll be adding our fish and allow the stew to simmer on very low heat for about 5 minutes more. In case your stew turns out to be too thick, you can add a little bit of water to it. So our okra stew is done. We have our fish in there, we have our mushrooms, we have our crab, our cow skin, and our beef. And like I said, you can use any meat or fish of your choice for the stew. And we can pair the stew up with some banku. I have some banku at the side, or you can eat it with some grieß. It tastes really well with it as well. Or some fufu. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and please subscribe if you've not done yet. Like, comment, and share. And until I come your way again with the next one, it's bye.